The coolest houses in the world. The Flintstones house. This homage to the classic cartoon The Flintstones has been worth a whopping $3.25 million before the price was reduced to $2.995 million. Located in sunny Malibu, California, this one-bedroom, two-bathroom home occupies 2,500 square feet with an interior adorned with custom Flintstones-inspired furniture and decor. Everything from the tables to counters is made of stone to represent its source material. The late Dick Clark originally had it built for his wife, but it is now up for sale for any dedicated fans. If that's not impressive enough, the property even includes its own private beach. Exploding houses. Two artists from Houston transformed a bungalow that was set for demolition into a wonderful work of art. Using boards from the outside of the house, they created a vortex-style tunnel that runs from the front door to the backyard. Their vision was to create a home that looked like it was being sucked into a black hole. Upside Down House. Situated in Ziembark, Poland, this original piece of architecture flips modern concepts of homes right on its head. While living here would prove to be difficult on account of the furniture being mounted on the ceiling, or should that be the floor, it provides tourists a mental trip as they absorb the unusual sights around them. And the interior design is anything but modern, with shades of green and pink plastering the walls of the first floor bedrooms. The house took 114 days to complete, with the designer Daniel Sapowski apparently coming up with the idea as a statement about communism and the state of the world. Wooden skyscraper house. Former Russian gangsters know how to get things done, and Nikolai Sugatin is no exception. He began building this skyscraper with the intention of it being a two-story house, but that quickly changed when he visited Japan and Norway and realized that he could better utilize the roof space. The rest is history. The multimillionaire just kept adding floors to try and quench his dissatisfaction with his creation, and it ended up being a 13-story, 140-foot-tall abode. Unfortunately, the wooden tower has since been demolished after Sugatin went to jail and the city of Arkhangelsk deemed it a fire hazard. Bubble House. This futuristic-looking home may in fact be the coolest living space in the world. Designed in the 70s and built in France, this home has deep roots in the arts, with fashion designer Pierre Cardin owning the place and Hungarian architect Antti Lovag designing it. It's so impressive that the French Ministry of Culture has listed the Bubble House as a historic monument. The interior is spacious and oval in shape throughout, providing plenty of natural light and entrances to various rooms, one even leading directly over the outside pool so you can take a dive if you choose. The windows are aplenty and were strategically placed and shaped to accent this beautiful volcanic Côte d'Azur landscape. Elefante and Hippodome House. This creative piece of architecture houses artist Michael Kahn and his wife Linda Levant. The couple built their unique abode by using found materials over a period of 28 years. That is a lot of time to invest in a single home, but the result is truly breathtaking. The interior boasts an earthy aesthetic that is complemented by wooden decor. True to its theme, the entrance resembles that of an elephant trunk, thus its name. The incorporation of rocks and scraps from construction sites creates a one-of-a-kind look. As if that wasn't enough, Ms. Levant's residence on the property has been dubbed the Hippodome, because it looks like a hippo emerging from a lake. Foam House. Surrounded by beautiful landscape and adorned with vintage decor, this curvilinear two-bedroom, three-bath house is one of a kind and unashamed to stray from modern style. It's made entirely of polyurethane foam too, so it's literally a foam house. Built in 1969, this cozy abode brazenly displays its inspiration with its curvy and unorthodox interior. While the exterior lacks vibrant colors, it more than makes up for it with fascinating architecture and bright, non-linear inner style. If you're a fan of the 70s and love homes full of character and originality, it's hard not to consider this one of the coolest houses on the planet. Water Tower House. This water tower turned single-family apartment has been erected for over 100 years, even having the distinction of housing Nazi soldiers during World War II. If you're not turned off by that piece of history, this unordinary apartment is actually quite impressive. It stands 100 feet above land and has been in service since 1990. Since then, it has undergone repairs to improve its foundation. The Baum Design Studio took on the project in 2007 before making it available to potential consumers. The family lucky enough to call this home now has access to a top-floor terrace that overlooks the Belgian village of Stirno-Kurziel. The Hobbit House. Built in Wales and constructed with natural materials and a mere $5,200 budget, this Lord of the Rings-inspired abode is a sight to behold. Simon Dale, who constructed the homage with the help of his friends, estimated about 1,000 to 1,500 man-hours invested into the project. And even more impressive, they only used a chainsaw, a 1-inch chisel, and a hammer. The living space was actually dug into the hillside and utilizes mud and stone to form sturdy walls and a foundation. Even more impressive, the fridge functions on the air coming from the underground, and the entire house is powered through solar panels. While it isn't a replica of Bilbo Baggins' cozy abode, it's sure to make any hobbit feel right at home. Falling Water House. This home originates from Bear Run in Pennsylvania and was designed by architect Frank Lloyd Wright to make the waterfall beneath it the focal point of the property. This place is so beautiful that the Smithsonian actually listed it in among the 28 places to visit before you die life list. Built between 1936 and 1939, Falling Water is now a National Historic Landmark and one of America's most famous properties. The residence accentuates the surrounding foliage and flowing water by having a bevy of rectangular modern windows to help its visitors absorb the natural beauty. The interior is spacious and decorated with wooden furniture to match its nature aesthetic. This homestead is not only incredibly unique, it's an architectural triumph.